Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern M&M.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch Brunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch Brunch.
Okay guys, so in this part of the video we just wanted to say this because we didn't want to be eating whilst we said this or going on about any Q&A. This was something specific we wanted to do. Our lovely subscriber Karen, who is a first aider in our pub, but she's also a nurse, who tells us the funny stories as well.
Yeah, about the frying pans, guys, and the crabs coming out of women.
Yeah, we just wanted to... She sent us a little something and we wanted to show you guys. If you come on our lives, you will know we run a virtual pub now. That's our job. And she has sent us a lovely little gift and we've just brought it on camera to show you what we got. So, Leigh, if you want to do it because you've got longer arms than me.
This is what we were sent, guys. You can read that there.
This is from Karen.
Welcome to Leigh and Aim's virtual pub. Established 2020.
Yes, and on the back she has put...
Says, love Karen with 2 kisses, the official virtual pub's first aider.
Yeah, but we wanted to say a massive thank you to beautiful Karen for our lovely plaque. It is absolutely stunning and we will have it up on the wall. I mean, obviously, we can't hang it like where we'd like to,
I
which
will,
would
I'll
be
put a nail
closer.
up for it.
No, but we're going to put it on the wall.
There we go.
And we're going to have that. But again, thank you to lovely Karen who has sent us this beautiful gift. And we're really grateful, aren't we, Leigh?
Thank you very much, Karen. It's lovely of you.
A lot. Guys, we hope you enjoyed our video. And we will be answering the rest of the questions tomorrow. So, anything else to add, Leigh?
No, that's everything, guys. Thank you and good night.
Yeah, but this will actually be probably near the beginning. So,
I don't know, it'll be somewhere on the video, guys.
It'll probably be at the beginning or where, like I did mention Karen, so we just wanted to do that. I did say to Leigh, like, when we finished, I said I wanted to add this in because it just didn't seem right doing it whilst we was eating and answering other questions. So, lovely Karen, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Karen.
Enjoy, everybody, or hope you enjoyed. You decide.
Laters, take care, everyone.
Bye. Hi everyone and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch UK. Leigh, what do we have on the menu?
We have Aim for the umpteenth time because we like it so much, a Chinese takeaway.
Yeah, we do.
Basically we wanted Burger King and that fell through because there's nobody delivering around here yet. Sorry, people.
Yes, messing with the food. So yeah, we have chicken curry, chicken chow mein, chips, chicken balls. Leigh has just chicken curry.
I got chips, I got chicken balls,
spring roll,
sweet and sour sauce.
I bloody love these.
And a slice of bread and butter because you can't have this without having bread and butter.
And over here, because I don't want the juice of it, some chicken chop suey and some spare ribs.
It's a big bloody pot of bloody sweet and sour sauce today. Don't know, let's get that filled up. I don't know how to put this poop. I'm going to pop it over here. Safely, I hope. Actually, that's not safe at all. Alright, how's it going?
It is Friday.
And we are doing today, guys, can I have the salt, please?
I'll give you one, yeah.
Hang on, give me pepper.
Alright.
I'll be saying that, and I'm going to put all of my food and ruin it.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, we are doing a Q&A today. We asked you all over the last few days for your questions.
Oh, really?
Stop being like some of our people who tell me...
It's really bad, that's all. I know that's contradiction.
Well, you have to. I don't
it's
care.
So worked up.
Because you're pointing, and talking about salt, and then pointing over here, so I think you're after the salt. I don't care if salt's bad for you. I'm not going to live forever, am I?
I am.
Well, I'm not going to live forever, so I might as well enjoy my salt whilst I can. The amount of people, and we had some the other day, not against you or anything, but you did say, oh, why don't you see how long you can go, if you can do a week without salt in your meals? Oh my God.
I used to. Remember?
No, I don't. Not a full week. I couldn't do that. I'd be just rank. I mean, like rice without salt. I've tried it once. It was not nice.
So, I dyed my hair myself because I got sick away from the hairdressers. Freshened it up. Is that you?
Whoa.
Not me.
Hmm?
Hang on. I'll put it on silent.
That's a good idea. You tell me all the time what my phone's going off.
Right now, it's our lovely Mr. Flutini messaging us on.
Sorry, Flutini. Whilst we're recording, you have to wait, mate.
He's excited about our live tonight, aren't you, lovely? Got his tea towels wrapping away.
Something's going on here.
What?
Oh, it's just the lights. I don't bloody know. Never get it spot on.
I am not joking you. I know there's rice, wouldn't it? This is the best chicken curry. I love orange curry from Chinese. I don't like the yellow one.
But people don't know what we're on about with that. In the past, they've said
some people have it.
some people only get one colour.
So this is orange chicken curry. Love it.
Orange Chinese curry. It's not something I'd ever have eaten back when I before my time.
No. And I love our orange chips as well. Look at that.
That's good.
Spot on.
So, let's get straight into it, guys. Actually, check out the description box to our Instagram details, our YouTube details for our other channel, how you can support the channel, and much, much more stuff. We do not have our bank details down there or our address, so don't try and stalk us. Because we've got enough of that going on already. We don't need more stalkers.
Oh.
Anyways, your questions, guys, they won't be in any order. So if you ask first, I apologise. It's just
we might even need to do a part 2.
Yeah, we'll be doing a part 2 because there's that many questions. Got at least 50 questions here, guys. And obviously, there's some questions where it's like asking both of us. So to give both our answers is going to take a long time. So we're going to do it like over 2 parts.
You know what?
Well,
isn't it nice? Because you put on Instagram the other day when Leigh had he had a kebab, I think, last week. And he was like, oh, isn't it gutty when you wait for your dinner? And it doesn't taste good. Today, this is a good Chinese. What is it? It's TikTok?
TikTok, boom! Right. Question 1. This comes from Sidra. How do Sidra? How you doing, my lovely? Sidra is a regular on our lives and on here in general.
And we've got something to show you what one of our lovely subscribers has sent us. We'll have to get it in a minute.
Well, sure, live.
Yeah, but I want to put it on this as well.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Okay, so our first question from Sidra is 3 qualities in each other that we like. Could take her a while.
That's not nice.
Go on.
Well, am I going to start?
Alright, Anne.
What I like about you?
That's kind of what the question is.
You make me laugh.
Okay.
At the very beginning, I always commended you. And you make me laugh so much.
Yeah, I did used to make you laugh. Still do, but not as much as I used to.
You have to grow up a bit though, I suppose.
Yeah. That's one of them. You got 2 more?
You make me feel very safe. Like nothing can't be sorted. Like really, really secure. And third one, you've made me feel absolutely special, really loved, and like really, even if I look like a big toe sometimes, no, you make me feel like.
I've never known you to look like a big toe before.
No, but you just make me feel really good.
That's good then. Okay, my 3 for aim are, I like how, okay, I don't rely on anyone in life, like as in I don't, if I have an issue, I don't tell my mum. Well, yeah, obviously I'm 35, you wouldn't tell your parents really, do you? But some people still don't talk to their parents.
And me.
Yeah, I don't talk to my mum issue. I don't talk to any of my family about issues and stuff like that might be going on in our lives. I always go to Aim. Yeah, I needed like my eyes, I needed eye surgery, and I had to borrow some money off my grandparents at the time. It was like $8 grand. But in terms of who I went to for help, even though I weren't an expert in it, but she said, look, I'll help you get it sorted, I went to Aim. I like 3 qualities, wow. You're the grown-up one in our relationship, and I think that's very important. Because, as you lot now, I'm just way too stupid sometimes.
So.
And you sort of, you know, like, Leigh, pack that in, don't be so stupid sort of thing, which is a good quality to have, because if you was like me, we'd never get anything done. 3, it's got to be your personality in general. Because some of you see it, not a lot of you will. And his personality. She can go from being very needy, like when she's a bit sad or something, to being like just the most fun person you want to be around.
Aww.
That's right. Really good fun.
Thank you.
It's alright.
I hope that answers your question too, Jack.
Yeah. I don't think everyone like my name's personalities. But thankfully, we like each other's. Okay. What the hell's that thing that's out?
Broccoli.
Broccoli, Chinese. You off your bloody head? I knew we'd spent more money than normal. It's on crap. Okay.
It's just been cooked though, hasn't it? It's red hot.
Okay. I think I forget any names wrong, I apologise. I'll pronounce them wrong, I apologise. So, Hema Trividi. I think that's how you say your name. Hello, if that is how you say it.
Hello.
If we could live in any other country, where would it be and why?
Okay, so I love Greece. I really do. And the food, the people, just love it there. But I think practically, if I had to live in another country, it would probably be America. Because it's just, you know, they've got everything you need to live you know, like Greece is more of a holiday resort, isn't it? Sort of for us, Brits.
Well, that's fine, but
I need to have.
you could always do a show Valentine.
Oh yeah. Excuse me. No, I need to have that kind of, not city life, but kind of like a working city, if you know what I mean, rather than a beach resort. I would personally need that.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, but just dimming the colour a bit. Me, I've never really thought about it properly, so it put me on the spot a bit there. Obviously, when I read the question last night, I thought about it, but I think I'd love to live, if I could handle the heat, in like a really hot sort of like on an island, if you know what I'm saying, like in the Caribbean somewhere. If we'd all set up, no point of just moving out there today saying, oh, tomorrow, do you fancy moving to the Caribbean? And we'll just like set up shop, because you don't know what the hell you're doing. If you had yourself a job there, something nice and, you know.
So the thing is, to me,
live like a local. I think that'd be really cool.
It would. There's not too much about it, guys. Wouldn't we all love to live like that? The only thing is, for me, I still want it to be like a holiday. And I think if me personally, if I lived in the setting that I always want to, I dream about, oh God, the Caribbean, would you see it as like a holiday? Or where would you go if, do you know what I mean? Like,
but like I said to you before though, when we came back from Spain last year, you'd see, I was up early every morning, like I'm here, like at 6 o'clock most days. And you'd see the locals getting up about 6, whatever, to go to their jobs.
yeah, and it was just as though they didn't.
It was, but at the same time, I'd take that life. We could live here in the UK and have a stack of money, but work all the time and have this crappy UK weather every day and every night. I mean, our summer, this is summer now, we're in July, it's rained for like 2 weeks straight here in the UK. So you got that option. Or you can have a lot less money, probably have a very crappy job, maybe working in a hotel, making beds, or working on reception, or whatever, something like that. Or working in shops in Spain, but you're outdoors. Like when we were there, all the bars are outdoors pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
So even if you're a bar staff, you're in and out in the sun.
I like to live in like a little touristy, like gift shop.
Yeah, you got the sea right there, and there's your bar, and you're just back and forth with the food and drinks. Just look at that view, is amazing. Sorry, it's amazing. I think I'd take having a lot less money and having that lifestyle than having a lot of money and having this lifestyle we have currently living in this bloody country.
Sounds stupid though. It's like I said to Leigh's family, his mum and that. Even Leigh by the sea, like, because it's always there, he was always used to it. Whereas when I used to go, because I've always lived in Wolverhampton. Like I was like, oh, the sea, you know, I love the sea. I'm too scared of because we've actually discussed it, like living in Spain, haven't we? And everything.
Oh yeah, we'd love to. Well, I'd love to.
I just think that I'd need that kind of city, not city. You know what I mean? Like, is it suburban?
That's like away from the sea and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of lifestyle, and then have a holiday near the sea, or at least live near it. So you know what I'm saying?
So it's not an everyday occurrence. I don't know what mine would be.
I'd love to live in an English seaside place. That's always been my dream, in like a little cottagey thing you can stroll down to the sea. And then holiday all over the world a few times a year. I love that.
I think the UK would be fantastic, guys, to live in if you could guarantee the weather. You know, the UK is a great place. If you live like
Beautiful.
in Devon, Torquay, Exmouth.
Scotland, some beautiful parts all over.
But if you just had the better weather, like you do in foreign countries, it'd be amazing. The people would be flocking to this country. Oh, sod bloody wherever. I'm moving to England. Look at all, how amazing it is. But it's not amazing. The weather is awful most of the year. When we should have hot weather, we don't get it.
It's funny though, because I don't know if you guys ever remember watching Sassy Snacks. God rest her soul, she's passed away now. That awful bloody cancer, pancreatic cancer. But I remember when she used to live in California, and she used to say, "Oh, it's so hot that I holiday in cold places. I like to holiday in colder places because it's continuous. It's hard, isn't it? At least here you do get to wear like different seasonal clothing. Actually, that's why I couldn't live in the sun all the time. I like to wear chunky scarves and off-the-shoulder jumpers. I'd have to live
in the summer.
Excuse me. I'd have to live where my wardrobe would let me.
I thought you were going to say you'd have to live in your bedroom where the wardrobe is.
I don't mind that either.
Well, we had a couple of comments yesterday off a couple of subscribers. And they live in Texas, one of them, and another one in New Orleans. And there must be like a big heat wave going on in America right now. And they were saying you can't believe how hot it is. I mean, they're used to the heat over there. They said it's just too hot. That was 2 people on the same day said that. So if you're used to it, and it's even that much hotter, then no, I couldn't do that. And somebody the other day said somewhere in America or Australia. She is me. Hello.
Hello.
Said on a comment, said it was like 47 degrees in Australia in the summer, or like that week or something. Oh, Christ almighty. We're struggling 34 degrees, 35 in Spain.
Like, I prefer, this is my sentiment, I would rather be cold and get warm. You know, like with a duvet or like a nice blanket or something like that, or have the heating on, than be absolutely ridiculously hot and trying to get cold. I think it's different, like, it might be different opinion if you have like a really good air conditioning system, but there's not really much need to get them in the UK.
No.
People have, but it's not really like something that you necessarily do as much here. So I might have a different opinion there, but here, obviously, I prefer to be freezing and get warm.
Don't get me wrong, like, I was going to say something.
You just... That's fine, Leigh. Play with the lamps.
Yeah. Anyways, they won't let me mess around with the lamp anymore, so I've got to stop now.
We've got a lot of questions to get through, Leigh, and we're doing a live as well.
Yeah,
so we need to...
anyways, I'll get round to the summer. And it's not that hot in the UK most days, even in the summer.
When we was kids, it was always a 6 weeks holiday that used to be outside like the end of July, August. Now it's April. So, like...
But I do get used, in the summer, I'm like, ooh. I'm actually looking forward to being able to get in the cold weather and put the heating on.
I don't think anyone's ever happy.
Something about the dark nights, when you know it's getting darker at night time, and pulling the curtains over and putting the duvet on you, which we do most winters, and putting the heating on.
Which you hate.
No, in the winter I like having the heating on, just costs a fortune. Okay.
It is a big house to heat up, guys.
Next question.
Love these. Spring rolls, but I have to set the prawns out.
Okay. Carl Edwards, how you doing, mate? You alright? That's alright, you can eat what's on our talk.
Hello, Carl.
Okay, so what are you hoping to achieve from YouTube? Okay, so we don't both need to answer every question. I'll answer a question, I can answer a question, so she can eat a bit of food. From YouTube, it's an interesting question, to be fair, mate. When we started, we just thought, you know what we could do? We watched a fair few mukbangs. I watched it for years and years. Why don't we set up a channel? Maybe we'll get like 1,000 subscribers in like a year or two, you know, and we'll just see where it goes from there. And that was literally it. And the main thing was hoping to set something up for our Tia, like down the line, because Tia's meant to be on a lot more of these mukbangs, which she's always busy on a bloody Xbox. And we said in a year or two, you know, she can take over the channel, and it's just a bit of income for her. as she gets older, because you see younger people, not us, like 30, 25, younger people doing really well from YouTube. I thought maybe RT could have a little extra income as well as a job and whatnot, because why not? So we thought we'd take over the channel mainly at the beginning, let Tia take over when she's old enough, when she's got more time on her hands. That's it. Didn't happen like that. It's sort of become one of names thing, with Tia just popping on every few weeks.
Well, at first, because we used to have an ASMR channel, and some of you guys might have been subscribed, and then we already have like, it was like 150 subscribers. And then, because Leigh's got his football one type thing, I was like, well, I'm going to do mukbang. And then I said, well, why don't you do it with me? And then it's just took off from there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, me personally, I'd love to... Obviously, I'd love our channel to grow, of course I would. I think that's everybody's intention, but I think you have to obviously have the want for success with it. So I'd love as much success as I could, but along the way...
I know what you're going to say.
What?
Well, you say it, and I'll say if I was right or not.
Oh, I was just going to say, along the way... God, excuse me. Just obviously, there is nothing 110% accurate about YouTube and lives.
My belly, everyone.
What's the matter now?
I'm moving this like... Whoops, can see my belly. Carry on.
So there's nothing 100%... You know, like, you can never get an exact insight into somebody's life. It's impossible because it's just... It's not real, if you understand what I mean. But I want to keep it as accurate as we possibly can.
That wasn't what I thought you were going to say.
And I'd love to be an advocate, like, myself, to keep promoting, like, mental health struggles and... like how it's helped me out with my mental health, talking to you guys, making so many nice friends and everything like that. It really means a lot to me. So I would just like it to keep nice. I like to keep promoting good things rather than like a positive channel. That's what I want to keep promoting here.
Okay, I thought I was going to say, I was answering the question anyways, is if you give me right now, if you said to me, look, like, you can have 20,000 subs for free, you can just get them at a click of a finger, but you're going to lose the sort of closeness you built up with the people that are on here now, or keep 1,500 and keep this. I won't want 20,000 where just random people are commenting and you might not hear from them for 6 months at a time, because I don't like that. I like that the majority of you lot comment. I don't know you all by first name, but I'm like, oh, bloody hell, it's Sidra. How you doing, Sidra? Oh, it's Isa. You're right, and it's Mrs. O. And I'm so doing that's oh, it's Mrs. O. I'll tell her we said hello. And there's so many. You're not going to mention absolutely everyone, but you know, get the idea is that it's a bit of a bond, bit of a friendship building up. If you know what I'm saying. And I think if you give us a stack of subs right now, we'd probably lose that. So I'd rather that go slowly. And even if we only reach 2,000 subs, or you bugger off. That's me mother, guys. She got to really wait.
How do you turn it off though?
Just press it off.
Just press pause.
Press mute there. Turn them down.
No,
volume buttons there. There you go. You said to it, guys, I ain't getting up. I'm eating my dinner.
Why don't you just press pause?
Because I don't want to eat my food.
Just tell her you'll ring her back in 20 minutes.
Parents. Bloody hell. Who rings up during dinner, really? I mean, dinner time is like between 5 and 7, ain't it? Who the hell thinks, oh, I'll ring up somebody, whether it's your son or not, unless it's an emergency, you don't need to ring during dinner times.
Stop moaning.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want to swap, guys, what we have at the minute. There's no point just giving us a stack of subs or us growing stupidly big and losing what we have. So if we end up with 2,000, 2,500 subs in 3 or 4 years, that's great. As long as we've got the same closeness.
We're just like really excited like for weekends now with like our virtual pub and things like that.
Get down there, guys.
And Karen and everyone.
Everyone. Okay, next question. Imi Sisak. I think that's how you say your name. Imi Sisak. Favourite movie, favourite song. Aim.
My favourite film.
Just quickly, because we've got
I
full
put me on the
question.
spot.
Right, I'll go first time, can I think. Shawshank Redemption, for my favourite film, all time favourite film. Favourite song, that changes on a daily basis. Probably a Metallica track. Like I've listened to a few times. Like, oh yeah, that's my favourite track of all time. It's like, tomorrow it'll be something else and something else. So I can actually give you a favourite song out of everything. Aye.
I love Steve Winwood, Higher Love, you know. Bring me a higher love. I like Billy Ocean, When the Guy Gets Tough. I love Caribbean Queen by Billy Ocean. That's just naming a couple. Favourite film, Something's Gotta Give, Pretty Woman, Bodyguard.
Okay.
You know, all that kind of thing. There's just too many. There's too many. I love loads. I could sit here doing a whole flipping video discussing films and that if you want.
Okay. Daisy Barker.
Hello, Daisy.
How you doing? Our favourite memory together. Our favourite time together. I know, also. I think I'll say the same thing. I mean, in terms of memories, remember that time when Leigh held my hand, and I don't remember it because it might have been like 12 years ago.
We ain't fussy people like that.
No, but I think our favourite time together, because we've not had a lot of holidays together.
Only Spain.
Spain, and before that, I'd have to say it was Torquay, when we went away for a week down Torquay, me and you.
That's just together though. If it includes family.
But it's not just us though, just in our favourite memory together. Memory. So Spain.
And walking on Morecambe Promenade.
Yeah.
Just being silly, careless kids we was at the time.
Oh Christ. I was telling you all on our vlog video yesterday how our weekends used to go. Ian would come up to me on a Friday, she would get pissed with my mum. Saturday morning we'd just be chilling, go down the market, down the beach. And this is how easy our lives were back then. No work on a weekend. Started work back on a Monday to Friday. Ian was working Monday to Friday. So then Saturdays, just do that, go down the pub for a drink in the afternoon, maybe go pool, go back, have some takeaway for... We sometimes we'd go out on a Saturday, not all the time. Sometimes we just...
I'm going on Sunday more than a Saturday.
Yeah. Or we sit in the back garden, have a few drinks, or got whatever it might be, barbecues, going around our so-called friends back then, or what else we do? Have a few drinks with my mum, and then Sunday we do a day of rest. Maybe watch a movie or something like that.
It was just lovely. We had some real
no
good
responsibilities.
times. But definitely our favourite memory with each other was in Spain last year.
Usually. Ooh. Okay. This is an easy one. Jay said, will you ever do the 10,000 calorie challenge?
No.
I'm afraid not, mate.
Because I'm full now.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Christ, it really hurt my belly, that one.
It's not only that. Like, obviously, I'm no bloody health advocate here, let's face it, but I do think there's overstepping it, maybe. You know, you got to be careful, haven't you, with that kind of thing, because it's just a little bit much. And it's a lot of money, I should imagine.
Some people have the metabolism to do it, where they burn it off quickly. Other people don't. I don't think we would. Okay.
Sorry about that, though, mate, because, you know, I mean, I'd love to eat 10,000 calories, don't get me wrong, but nah. No, maybe. You never ever say never.
Unless they come up with a tablet where you take it and you just shit out the lot, then they ain't doing it. So probably not. Okay, this one's from RK. Now, we don't know how old you are, RK, so when we answer this one, we have to be careful and be aware of what we say. So,
what's the question?
I'll read it out. So this is how it was wrote in the comments from RK. How will I know? They said relationship advice, because we said...
yes.
Yeah, and the question was, how will I know if the person I'm talking to is the right one? Okay. I thought I had the feeling before, but how will I know this is the right thing? Now, we obviously don't know if you've met this person or not, if you were just talking on the phone or on the internet or whatever, and we don't know your age. So it's a really difficult... Can't really answer it, can we, that one?
Well, yeah, because I'm going to give a personal rendition on things. Okay, so... If... This isn't just an old saying, which I really, really believe in. If you're with someone and something happens and it's finished with and it never comes back, then it wasn't meant to be. If something happens, you part, and then for some reason fate brings you back together, or there's just a feeling where you both need to be with each other, then I believe it's meant to be. I think if it's fate, in my opinion, has a way of bringing you together when you least expect it. Don't go looking for it. It will just fall on your doorstep. It will just happen naturally, and you won't need to question it. You'll just know. You won't need to go, but is it or isn't it? Because if you do that, in my opinion, there's doubt. You will just know. You just know. Quote me if I'm wrong, guys. Help her out here in the comments, or him, RK. We don't know if you're a man or a woman, but give him some advice to the questions there, or her some advice. I just think you'll just generally know the feeling.
Yeah, obviously, because you did say when you're talking to somebody, so we don't know if you actually met them or not. So we would advise that you meet the person first before you decide if they're the right person.
Yeah.
Don't be doing anything daft. You know, I mean, we can't give out too much advice because for all we know, if you are a younger person, then we're not liable if something, God forbid, happens.
We're not from Relate either, are we?
No, we're not from Relate either, and we're not Agony Aunt Leigh and Agony Uncle Aim. So there we go.
Question that I was asked by Brandon. We all know Brandon. That was what I found. He asked me, wherever my phone is, I'll ask the question briefly.
Well, she finds out. Coral, your question was, what is our dream job? I can tell you right now, love. As a kid, growing up, I wanted to be an assassin. I'm not even joking. I was desperate to be an assassin. I tried it once. I tried to kill my dad. Didn't work.
She tried to kill your
I
dad.
had ideas how to do it. I thought, if I stick this bucket on top of a door... It wasn't that. I was watching the Batman film with the Riddler in, and he used to leave the playing cards with a question mark on. So what I got a pack of... I got Monopoly money, and I drew question marks all over them. I'm not kidding, it was Christmas time. I got the video for VHS for Christmas. I watched it Christmas Day or whatever. So, ooh, that sounds like fun. Let's get a lot of stuff together in my backpack.
Why did you want to kill him?
I was starting to play riddles on him and tricks. I was no good at riddles. I'm crap at him even now as an adult. So I thought, I'll put a box of marbles on top of the door with the door slightly open. When he comes through, it'll drop on his head. And I put a little Monopoly note in the crack of the door with a question mark on. Riddle me this, who's done that? Well, there's some other little idiot in the house who might have done it. I was an only child. I mean, what had he done it? Actually, she was in the kitchen making Christmas dinner or whatever.
That's really cute.
I know. I want to be an assassin. What was your dream job?
Well,
now as an adult or as a kid?
I was going to say, I would love to be... I came to that for health anxiety. Oh, well, I wanted to be a vet when I was a little kid.
And then you found out about animals not making it.
Yeah, and then I couldn't do it.
Only.
But yeah, I would love to be... I'd love to help people. I'd love to do, like, specify in health anxiety and, like, depression, general anxiety disorder, but mainly health anxiety because that's what I suffer from. And there's not been a major thing with health anxiety. It's more focused sometimes on depression or general anxiety disorder. So yeah, I would definitely like to see that. But the question...
You can back me up with this. My dream job now as an adult, because it has been for years now. Stop talking about it so much, but I would still say I'd love to have my own little bookshop. I've always wanted a bookshop.
Books together. I'd love to run an animal sanctuary.
Oh yeah. You haven't got any animals that us look after? Just send them the post.
If I had like big money, that is what we'd do, wouldn't it? We'd open up.
We're like Tiger King.
No.
No.
I ain't coal basking.
No. Okay, what's Brandon's question? Sorry, Brandon.
You said my question, if not already asked. Let me just swallow that.
Why don't you check your mouthful when you're about to do a question?
Where did you learn to do makeup so good and enhance yourself to this level? Okay, so years ago I did a little bit of work for Mac. Interesting stories, I'll tell you about that one day. And then I did a bit of training with Ilamaska. But mainly, shall I tell you where it first ever started? Was YouTube. Watched YouTube. People like Jacqueline Hill, Jeffree Star. I don't really watch it anymore because obviously it's more about the drama with those guys now. But Bobby Brown was after me at one point when we went to Birmingham. There in the bullring. But it was mainly YouTube where I actually first learnt to do small different techniques. And
you used to do makeup videos, didn't you?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Well, she didn't know which channel. She had a channel where she'd do that and stuff, didn't you? So.
Yeah, and then it's like a lot of it is you just practice, and practice and practice and practice and.
Like me.
You just carry on like that. There are a few questions, guys, that we've decided that we're not going to answer because it's not you regular guys, but obviously too many personal questions. If you really wanted to know, you could obviously just DM us and we'd talk to you on a personal level.
The majority of questions get answered. Flutini, Mr. Flutini, what is our favourite tea bag?
Yorkshire.
I don't drink tea. I used to. That was my go-to hot drink. I didn't used to drink coffee. It was always tea for me. And I don't have whatever was going. PG, Yorkshire tea bags, Tetley. Didn't bother me. There's one of them. That was a bit of a different taste to it. I can't remember which one it was. But I wasn't that big of a fuss fan.
I love Yorkshire tea.
But now, I'm all coffee. If you give me a tea, I'm like, yeah, I don't like tea. In all honesty.
I love tea.
Can we turn the page? I'm going to do 2 more questions, guys. Because the dinner didn't turn up on time. We have to wait an hour for this. So now it's 5 to 7. We're going live at 9:30. We need a power nap. I've got to feed 5 dogs. I've got to clean up and go to the shop. So 2 more questions, guys. It's mentioned dogs. So we've got AZ201. Cats or dogs? Dogs. I think everyone knows that by now, but it was...
It has to be.
Nothing against cats. If you've got cats, we do love cats. Won't wish everything upon them. But as long as it's on the worktop, I'm cool with them. We just love dogs. He also said favourite movie and show. We've already done movies, so we'll leave that one there. No, let's go with something else for now. Okay, well, that's no good. Just eating. Okay, last question. JC. If we could go back in time, where'd it be and why? JC Knox, that was.
Hold on, that's really well, you answer yours first.
I would probably go back to cowboy times in America. Not a massive cowboy fan.
Are we talking like back in time like that, or I thought you meant in our lifetime?
No, it doesn't mean would you go back 2 years?
No.
No, it means like in another lifetime.
Alright, okay.
Before we were born. Probably cowboy time. Just to ride around on an horse and shoot things, people. So they did. Go into a saloon, get a drink. Well, I bet beer tasted shit back then now. Like, I can't imagine it wasn't like Carlin, was it?
I would love 2 things. If I'd answered the question I thought you was asking, I'd love to go and have another day with my uncle who passed away. He was like my dad. But if I was meant to go back into time, I'd love to go to the 80s. I love the 80s music now. I'd love the hair. I'd love to do the crazy makeup. I'd love the clothes. I'd love to be around in the 80s for sure.
I can imagine you in the 80s. Big hair, big shoulder pads.
Well,
putting your handbag in the middle whilst everyone dances around it.
Hell no, I like handbags on.
Hello. How do peeps? Hope we're all good. So, we had a slight issue with the recording. The camera went balls up. So we apologise. We was recording, answering questions. It didn't record. So we're back tomorrow with part 2. So if you didn't get your question read out today, we do apologise. You will get it read out. It might even be part 3. I doubt it. Hope we'll squeeze them in tomorrow.
So keep watching and stay tuned for our other part, because
part 2.
We've had a disaster today with these bloody electrical issues in this house.
We're not very technical minded.
Okay guys, well thank you so much for watching our video, and we will definitely be back with part 2
tomorrow.
So, see you later, bye.
Bye everyone.